I'm here in Port Antonio, Jamaica, my hometown, when I'm here, I'm going to talk to a good friend of mine, a colleague of mine, a boss of mine, one of our great men here in Portland, was here before and now is here again in a different capacity. This is the man we're going to talk to today. Let's take a look at his name. And he's right here. Hi, Sir Chin.
Yes,
Kenneth Chin,
guy.
Here again, and everything,
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you. I must say I'm very, very proud of you, sir.
Yes.
And in the capacity that you're in now. You was here before, and then you came back in a different, stronger capacity. I was so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sir Chin, I'm Superintendent Chin.
Yes.
I used to say, how has it been then and now, reaching to this office and all that?
Right. So as you know, that guy, Morris, I was here from, I am a constable, as a very junior constable. When I came here, I was, as I normally say, I was the most junior person the first time I came here back in 1998.
I remember.
And then I was promoted in Portland and left here as an inspector about 2010. And then I was transferred back here last year, July, as the person who was the most senior person in the parish. And the relationships that were built from my days as a constable, corporal, sergeant, inspector, through the ranks coming up in Portland, I must say that it has been good. And the same level of partnership with the community and the police that is really a feature of Portland, that I know that if other parishes, other people all around Jamaica model this warm relationship between the police and the citizens, then Jamaica would be a safer place.
Was it like you was here before and you might have seen a lot of people that you was acquainted with before? How has they accepted you?
Right. So one of the good things generally, and I always tell my police officers that your conduct and your ethical standing must always go ahead of you. Because people know me that I am not anyone to get mixed up in any act of corruption or any illegal activities. So even as a constable coming up, walk the straight line, do what is right, and then when I come back in this office now as a superintendent, it is not very difficult because people already know it's not the office alone that they are seeing, but the person in the office is someone that they know can do what needs to be done, keep the force at a particular standard, and also keeping that relationship between the police and the citizens going. So it has been good. Persons have accepted me in my new role for the most part, and we continue to work with the police officers who, I must say, are very committed set of police officers, given the limited resources that we have in terms of human resources, and being able to push out the number of operational activities and to keep the crime level the way it is. The police-citizen relationship is excellent, and I must say that it is good to be back in Portland.
We work together as journalists. I was when you were here, I used to work as journalist
Yes.
along with some of my colleagues, and I can tell you was one of the most accepted person, and we go on crime scenes and all that.
Yeah.
You was a person that wouldn't really, rush people or anything. You give us the news and that we can do everything. That was very commendable of you,
Yeah.
And I know, do you really transfer this to other colleagues? And so how do you do it? The calmness in you. I even the person, it went to a levels that I'm the person who did your wedding too.
Yes.
Back in the time, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is important to balance what the public needs to know and what is sensitive information, because sometimes the media wants more than we can give, and there are other times when the news breaks but we cannot give the details. Sometimes we have to protect the identity of the victim. Sometimes we have to protect the identity of the suspect, because that can cause problem in the legal system. So it is always important to strike a balance. I have made my corporate communications officer, Sergeant Green, available to the media, and anything that we are able to share, we share. And there are other things that we just cannot share until it is at a particular stage, and then we will share it. So overall, it is about keeping the people informed, but then also striking that balance between what we need to withhold, because there are things that we cannot release at times, and for the most part the media persons understand that is not as the news breaks or as a situation happens that we are able to give information right away. So we keep the media informed, but we still have to strike that balance. Yeah.
Okay, I want to say a big thank you, Sir Chin, Superintendent Kenneth Chin, in your capacity right now. I'd like to say a big thank you, and the way you're even keeping down the crimes, and we don't want to go too much into that in Portland and all that. I read of it, and I see that Portland is one of them. What would you like to say in closing and all?
Just to thank the citizens of Portland for being very good citizens, and the police officers who continue to work tirelessly in spite of the limited resources and the conditions that we have to work under. I just want to say thank you, and we are committed to working with the citizens to ensure that Portland remains the safest place in Jamaica.
Thank you very much, sir.